Thank you so much for coming back to visiting me, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. So today we are actually going to be doing my paycheck to paycheck budget for the first check of June, and I am going to be using the Budget Moms printable workbook page, and let's go ahead and start budgeting. Alright, so I've already have what my income is going to consist of. So we are going to use side hustle income, leftover cash from cash envelopes, or cash that's coming from cash envelopes, and we're going to do sinking funds. Alright, so first we're going to do side hustle and income, which is budgeted at $1,300. So that was an actual $1,300. Alright, so leftover cash, we have $41. Alright, and so that was exactly $41. So for our sinking funds, I had to take $150 for my emergency funds. I had $150 for my cash envelopes that I was saving for my property taxes. So that will total of $300. That will be added extra to income, and that will be what I had budgeted and which actual. So let's go ahead and tally up what those amounts are. Okay, so we are looking at $1,641. Alright, so for income. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into the bills section. So for the bills section, we had Daycare, which is due, it was due $529. I had budgeted for $50, and that was $50 because that's already been paid and gone, so I'm going to actually go ahead and put that in the actual. Next, I had car repair. That was for my AC, and that was on 601, and that was budgeted for $150, but it actually came out to $146.58. Next, we have Geico Car Insurance, and then that was 602, and I did have the exact amount, and that was $87.56, and that was the exact amount. Right, next, so we had Wells credit card, and that was for $604. That was budgeted at $90, but I actually paid an extra $10, so I paid $100 on that. Property tax, or taxes, that was $605, and that was actual amount of $207.82, and that was paid, and that was actually $207.82. Next we have Capital One, which is automatically debited out of my account. That's supposed to come out on 605, and that is budgeted at $35, and then that actually came out of my account for $35. Right, so next we had Daycare, and that was $605. That was budgeted at $50. I am on call, so I had to actually go in, so that made it actually $75, an extra $25, so that was a little bit more, but I kind of keep that in the back of my mind just in case if I do have to go in. And then next I have Capital One again. I hate writing this name twice because I don't want to have two Capital One cards, so that's due $609. So that's budgeted at $45. That's the exact amount. Is automatic debited out of my account. We're going to leave it blank because this actually hasn't came out yet. So then we're going to do AEP Electric, and that is due $611, and that is budgeted at $186. This is the exact amount, and we're going to leave that blank because that has not actually came out of our account yet. Alright, so what we're going to do is go ahead and tally up all of the budgeted amounts for the bills. Alright, so we got 50, 150, 87, 56, 90, 207, 82, 35, 50, 45, and 86. Alright, so that total is $901.38. So now we're going to subtract the income total of $1,641 minus $901.38, and that's going to leave us with, $739.62. So we're going to roll this over to the envelopes left over filled, and that's going to be $739.62. So now we're going to do our cash envelopes, and we have we're just going to shorten this. We're going to do beauty, which was at 10. We're going to do Dollar Tree, which was at 10. We're going to do eat out, which is at 10. I know you guys probably like, you're not eating out for $10, but I'm telling you guys, I eat pork and beans for lunch at work. I don't know. It's just something about pork and beans I like. I love pork and beans. I don't know why people think that it's weird, but they're like 56 cents a can, and that is like a good lunch. So I guess I lucked up on that liking pork and beans, but that's how I eat out for $10. Alright, so we're going to do household, $10, groceries is 60, car maintenance, we didn't put anything in that, gas, I did 25, personal, I did 15, and then my son, I did 20, and then planning and budgeting, I did 10. Alright, so envelope total. So let's go ahead and tally this up. Alright, sorry guys, I didn't have this in focus. So this is beauty, $10, Dollar Tree $10, eat out is $10. So then I have household, we did 10, groceries we did 60, car maintenance we did 0, gas we did 25, personal we did 15, Aiden, my son, we did 20, and planning and budgeting we did 10. So let's go ahead and tally this up. Alright, so we got 10, 20, 30, 40. 40 plus 60 is 100. 100 plus 25 is 125. And I am going to calculate after that. I am not trying to do any math right now. Alright, so we got 170. So we're going to take the $739.62 and subtract the 170. So $739.62 minus 170. And that'll leave us at $569.62. All right. So we're going to take the $569.62 and we're going to move it over to the leftover field for budgeted for the sinking funds. So that will be $569.62. So for our sinking funds, we did car tires, vacation, property tax, and we have savings core. Alright, so for car tires, I know I did $31. For vacation, $30. Property tax was $50. Savings was $50. So let's go ahead and tally this up. So we have 31 plus 30 plus 50 plus 50. So that left 161. So we're going to subtract the $569.62 minus the 161. So $569.62 minus 161 equals $408.62. So we're going to roll this over to the extra debt amount. Alright, so then on the $529, I did a payment to Chase. That was for $63. And then $605 to Chase. And that was for $65. So let's add the 63 plus the 65. That left us paying $128 extra. So we're going to subtract the $408.62 minus the $128. So $408.62 minus $128. Alright, so that leaves us with $280.62. So we're going to take that and put it down in the extra savings box because we are going to roll some over. So we have $280.62. So we're going to do extra savings. So we're going to put $200. So savings total would be $200. So we have left over would be $80.62. So that's what we have cushion in our checking account. So this says total income minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 would be bill total, 2 would be envelope total, 3 would be sinking funds total, and 4 would be extra debt total, and savings would be $200. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We're just going to do it for the budgeted part, and then we'll do it for the actual later when we have everything pretty much written in. So for bill total, we have $901.38 plus envelope total, which is $170, plus sinking funds total, which is $161, plus extra debt total, which is $128, plus savings total, which is $200. Alright, so total income, so that would be $1,641 minus $1,560.38. So that yields 1,641 minus 1,560.38, and that leaves us with the 80.62. So this right here is the budgeted amount, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna do it for the actual amount to see what the difference is. All right, guys. So that is all for this paycheck to paycheck budget, and I still have a few more bills that are going to come out, and then oh, I can actually do this for this, because this is I can actually do the actual for the envelopes, because this was what I actually put in there. So we can go ahead and write those in there, so that'll work. I forgot all about that. I'm so sorry. Alright, so that will be $170, and then we can do the actual for the car tires, for the vacation, and because this won't change, because this is the sinking funds that I'm doing for that, so that's the sinking funds total. Alright, so I'm going to leave that for that. Alright, and then we can also do the exact amount for, this is the actual that we paid, $65. And then for the savings was the actual amount that I did put in my savings. Alright, so I'm going to do purple, which is going to be for transfers, which was, this is automatic transfer, car tires, vacation, and core savings. That's an automatic transfer. And then for my sinking funds here, that was an automatically transfer. And then we're going to do this for cash envelopes. Alright, so that will be for property taxes, because that was my cash envelopes. And then for income up here, we're just going to highlight this green. Okay. Oh, and then I forgot. This was a transfer for my car repair. Yes, that was a transfer. Okay, guys. Alright, so this concludes how I did my Budget Mom paycheck to paycheck. And then when this paycheck closes out, I will complete this sheet. And then we will roll on to the next paycheck to paycheck budget. And like I said, guys, thank you so much for checking out my video and hanging out with me. And until the next time, guys, peace.